Hey guys, what's up? This is RinKa Place and we're back at the Chicken Police. Yeah, so I remember previously, well, obviously we were in the Zips Cafe. We talked with those guys and, well, we decided to move somewhere. Previously I wanted to go to the distant light, so let's do that now. Let's speak to Hank.
Hey, Hank? All alone? Where's that wasp-waisted femme fatale?
So she really existed?
She sure seemed to.
You know, she kissed me in the back alley. And then I woke up hours later, dizzy as a goose. I thought I'd had too much to drink and I was dreaming the whole thing.
And nothing was missing? Could she have been a thief?
I don't think so. She didn't look like a simple pickpocket.
She didn't take anything. And I don't think she even molested me.
Is nothing sacred anymore?
Strange. Anyway, good to see that everything's okay with you, Hank.
Cheers, chickens.
Okay, that's interesting. Are we speaking
Hank,
to him again?
You
The clan's spies are everywhere. Lucky for you, the Queen said to leave you lads alone.
She did? Wow, I'm flattered.
Unfortunately, we can't trust anyone anymore. Not even our own kind. What a slimy world we live in.
Well, life's not just all cupcakes and rainbows, that's for sure. Take care of yourself, pal.
Yeah, you two ducks.
chicken.
Whatever.
What's up, Doc?
Anything else, Hen?
Roosters. You know, the male chicken is the rooster and the female chicken is the...
Marty, I think he said it that way on purpose.
Ah, I see. Rude.
Huh? You want anything else? If you don't spoil the air here. I'm hunting clan spies.
Happy hunting, Hank.
Okay, and we still can speak to
more
him?
questions.
Okay, no. Let's try showing him the strange paper.
How about
Maybe
this?
he does know
Have
the
you ever seen
language.
anything like it?
No clue what it is. I've maybe seen a similar scribble before, but no idea where and when.
Thanks anyway, buddy.
You're welcome, chicks.
Okay, anything else we can offer? Meat. Maybe he will know
Next time,
something?
maybe.
No. Golden Fang?
I hope you knocked that out of the clansman's mouth yourself.
Unfortunately not. We just found it at a crime scene.
Pity. But you've given me a good idea. Maybe I'll make myself a necklace out of the clansman's teeth.
That sounds both horrible and freaking awesome.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Feathery, holy shit.
Okay, nothing
Let's go.
interesting. Let's go inside.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Oh.
Where to in such a hurry? Look how cute they are together, Sonny, like two eggs.
I've seen prettier eggs.
What the click you want, chickens? You think you can just jive in and out of here at will? Yeah, we don't like your kind around here.
What do you mean, our kind? Chickens?
Coppers. But the fact that you're chickens doesn't help at all.
Look, we've got vital information for the Queen. Stand aside and let us through.
Yeah. If the queen so decides, you may as well eat our heads afterwards.
Well, let's not get carried away.
Okay.
Fine, Castor, let them go. You can go in, but we'll be watching you.
Sure, okay. Okay,
You
that's
give me the
weird.
creeps.
Yeah, that's the point.
Damn. Okay, are we speaking to...
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's in
we
the
already
back.
tried this previously. Are we trying to show Douglas the strange paper?
Hey, you're pretty knowledgeable about insect matters. You ever seen one of these?
I think maybe when I was young. Yeah, at one time there were scribbles like that on the walls all over the hive.
And what happened?
Since different winds have blown, like the Segregation Act and the new Unity Church, all that stuff has been taken off the walls as if they were never even there.
Is that a coincidence?
I don't think so.
Thanks, Douglas.
No problem, mates.
Okay, interesting. Oh, we can ask him something, Dr. Bubo, sure.
Hey, Dougie boy.
Huh? Who are you buddies?
The two rooster cops you cried your heart out to?
Oh yeah, I remember something. What do you want?
We spoke to a friend. His name is Dr. Reginald B. Bubo, and he was once a famous coroner. Maybe he can help you with your arm.
Once famous? Why not now? Did he do something wrong?
You were once a famous pianist, weren't you? Don't get hung up on the details.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Go ahead.
So you can go to him. He might be able to help you. Actually, it's him or no one. You got one shot.
Do you always make everything sound so glamorous?
Well, let's not get into that.
So have a nice trip downtown. Let's hope he pulls it off. I mean, keeps it on.
Yeah, me too.
Well, so long.
But hold on, guys. I thank you.
Yeah.
What my dear colleague Sonny means to say is you're welcome and it's our pleasure. Right, Sonny?
Yeah, sort of.
See? It wasn't that hard.
Cool, so we basically completed like a side quest, right? We can speak to Brutus
What's all
about
the
what?
fuss about, boys? Seems like everyone is stressed to the breaking point.
The clan.
More specifically,
The Golden Fang captured a few of our lads. Again, including 7 of our brothers. The bastards. The Queen has ordered everyone to regroup at the shelters.
Do you think they're gonna finish off the web for good?
Ha! Fat chance of that. All we know is they're up to something big. Something that'll hurt the entire hive. Maybe even the whole damn city.
Sounds pretty awful.
We're not going to the slaughterhouse, that's for sure. Well said, bug brother.
thanks, boys.
And something else
Maybe
again?
later.
Oh, never mind. Are we showing them the strange paper?
Hey, boys, you ever seen anything like this?
Wasn't that the kind of scribbling that was all over Gran's diary? Yeah.
Grants?
Now that you mention it, it was exactly like that.
Grandma?
No, we haven't.
But you just told us out loud that you have.
What? You want me to clock you in the face?
Okay, never mind. What a couple of jerks.
What did you say?
I said we need to work.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Okay, and are we showing them the golden fang?
Next time.
What about the meat?
Ah, for cluck's sake.
Nope. Okay. Let's go speak to the bar guy. He, I think, does know a thing or two, right?
Well, that's really surprising to see in your hands.
So you know what it is?
I can't read it, but the older insects have all seen it at some point in their lives.
Where and when did you see it?
I served in an insect-resistant organization during the Second War, and they used a similar code in intelligence.
You're full of surprises, Bart.
I'm just a boring bartender, nothing more. I mean, even my name says it.
Why do I get the feeling you're keeping secrets?
Because you're a detective. It's your job.
He's not wrong there.
Okay, and maybe show the fang as
You
well?
can't intimidate me with that.
Excuse me?
I mean to say, oh, sorry, bad habits. But, you know, where a gold-plated tooth turns up, you can usually expect a similar reaction.
So you've seen one before?
Well, everyone round here has. The clan is using this symbol to frighten us. Unfortunately, with great success.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bart. But if it helps, we're on a mission to get those bastards off the street.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that, boys. You'll need it.
And, tin can?
Yeah, okay.
No.
Anything else?
Okay, Castor. Wait, did we speak to Brutus and Castor? Yeah, that's probably it.
Down
Let's
to
go.
The hole we go.
Yeah, down the hole. New ask topic. Okay, nice. But are we first maybe showing her this
We
just?
found something we need your help with. It's a piece of paper with some writing on it, which looks like a scribble, but a friend of us told it has insect origins.
Yes. We've actually seen this before. It's a very old writing. In fact, it's a distorted version of it.
Distorted?
Altered. Someone has used the ancient insect language, the Clawville dialect of it, and altered it to form a sort of cipher. It's a riddle.
Of course it is. What else could it be?
We are honored to be approached with this. Although I hope it's not because of our age.
No, never.
Bad news, detectives. We can't read this. The sound waveforms have been altered. We need a key word for it. You'll have to find someone who knows something about military intelligence.
Oh, so the barman.
Military intelligence.
Someone who worked for, say, the Clawville Crown.
Uh-huh.
We're pretty much in the dark here, but codes like this are usually used by secret agents to communicate classified information. It's how the allied parties in the Meat Wars sent secret messages to one another.
It's a dead end, Sonny. You know anyone in the intelligence services?
I don't think so.
Maybe someone acting mysteriously. Not much of a past. Travels a lot. Seems almost invisible. Insignificant. Yet he knows so much about everything.
Good gravy and everything that's furry.
Something on your mind?
You, madam, are a real player. You know perfectly well that there's someone in our circle who fits that description, and you already know I figured out who it is.
They don't call us the Queen of Information for no reason.
We're in your debt, Your Majesty.
Wait, so we have a spy in our inner circle?
If I'm right, he was under our noses the whole time.
It's that other
You could
detective.
say he lived next door.
We are glad to be of assistance. And we hope we can count on yours when the need arises.
Nothing's free, am I right?
Let's just say that's the decent thing to do. You do something for us, and we'll do something for you.
We wish you the best, Miss Zaneda.
Likewise.
So what are you thinking, boss?
Ah, cluck. I should have figured it out years ago.
A spy?
It's
Really?
that F
We have a spy
from
in our
F letter
midst?
guy, you
That's
know?
Awesome.
Well, sort of. If my hunch is right, someone who was right in front of us the whole time, but we didn't see it. Someone who always knew more than he was letting on.
You just stop teasing me. I'm dying of curiosity.
Take it easy, pal. You're about to find out.
Okay, well, I think that's him. Are we speaking with her about something? Forger of
We have a
bones.
friend, a doctor. He'll help us with the pianist, but in return, he wants to meet you.
Really? Why would he want to meet us? What kind of doctor is he?
He used to be a decent one, a real talent, then a police coroner, then a convict. And now he's got a backstreet practice in the heart of Clawville.
And he has a way with bones.
That sounds most intriguing. The Great Web doesn't know about him yet, which frankly surprises us. But yes, we'd allow him to see us. You can tell him he's free to enter the Hive. He won't be harmed.
Will do. Thank you, man.
Okay. And what's the
You
usual
can't help but
conversation?
notice the tension that pervades the entire hive, but especially this place.
Unfortunately, we suffered heavy losses yesterday. The clan has taken a number of our most useful and hard-working people, and we have not yet been able to find out what happened to them.
Any idea where they might be holding them?
It's an open secret, Mr. Featherland. The MEAT factory is a fortress, and clearly a clan hideout. We're pretty sure that's where they took them. Why and what they're doing with them there, we have no idea.
You know, we were planning to visit that place. Maybe we can help you, if you'll just put some of your men at our disposal.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Mr. Featherland. You see, there are only a handful of us left. We must protect what little we have. This is not the time to take risks.
I see. Well, if we learn anything, we'll let you know.
We are obliged, detectives.
Hey, Sonny, are you sure it's a good idea to ally with a criminal organization?
It's not an alliance, Marty. Just a common interest. The Great Web may be a criminal organization, but they're weak, vulnerable, and currently helping us eliminate a problem far more threatening than themselves.
How did our goal go from a small missing insect case to taking down the most powerful criminal gang in the city in just 2 days?
Good question, Marty. But I have a feeling it's not even the bottom of the well.
Son of a bitch. Next time, tell me to bring a scuba suit.
I thought you'd gotten used to it over the years.
You don't get used to this, Boss Bird.
And we got new ask topic about Frank. Sure, let's go
Remember
ahead.
Frank, the private detective?
Of course we do. Frank used to come here often. Most of the time, the boys had to throw him out, but we always admired his tenacity and determination.
Well, that tenacity finally caught up with him.
So, the clan finally got him.
The clan or somebody else. I'm not sure of anything anymore. An investigator follows what the clues say, but when the clues are all over the place, it's easy to get sidetracked.
You don't trust what's in front of you.
I don't trust anything and anyone anymore, Your Majesty.
We're sorry about your friend. Have you known him for long?
Long enough. He was the kind of friend we never had a coffee with, yet we had something of a bond. Mutual respect.
Is there something we can help you with? A funeral, perhaps?
No, but thank you. We'll be in touch again. Please don't leave the Hive.
How can we, Detective? We are the Hive.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Of course.
Okay, and
I've
a
got
standard
what I want.
conversation. Okay, we got everything. Are we showing her the golden
This
fang?
is...
Exactly, ma'am. This is all we found. A golden tooth.
The clan goes too far. And by leaving these mementos behind, they only prove that they're still not as strong as they'd like to be.
What do you mean?
Anyone who needs this kind of cheap cliché to maintain their carefully constructed but fragile legend is exposing that they are not on top of their game.
I'd never thought of it that way, but thanks for the tip.
Our pleasure, Detective. And please, if you ever get a chance, rip all Mick's teeth out and bring them to us. You'll be rewarded.
Okay.
I'm afraid I can't promise that, though I must admit I'm a little tempted.
Are we showing her the meat can?
Wait, what?
No, letter to Frank, message from the king. I don't know. Well, she should know some information, but I don't think that's very good to show her stuff like
To
this.
what do we owe the pleasure of yet another visit, gentlemen?
We went to Frank's.
And how's the good Mr. Private Eye doing?
Well, he's been better. He's dead.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Really? You don't seem very surprised. In any case, he had something that might interest you about your daughter.
About we beg your pardon. Is this true? Tell us what you know. Immediately.
Frank helped her escape. Your daughter is in Averia, and she never wants to see you again. Frank helped her escape, but we have no idea where she is. Let's go with the first one, of
Frank
course,
helped her escape. Your daughter is in Averia.
because otherwise we might die.
In Averia.
We found a letter from your daughter thanking Frank for helping her get out of her prison. And she describes how happy she is in Averia.
How happy.
Your Majesty, your daughter is free now, and she does seem happy. Why don't you just let her go?
Like you did, Detective.
What?
You haven't seen your daughter in years because you don't want to. Have you?
That's quite different.
Really? Anyway, thank you for telling us. What we do with this information is our business. But you have fulfilled our bargain, so we will do the same.
Meaning?
If you have any trouble with the Golden Fang clan, or any other criminal organization for that matter, you have the support of the Great Web.
Oh damn,
We
that's
give you our
very
royal
good.
word.
That's good enough for me. Though to be honest, I hope I never have to ask for your help.
Let's hope you're right.
Okay, damn. And we completed some kind of a goal? Okay. So, what did we complete exactly? Zanaidas, Lewis and the king, the link between Lewis and the king, that he helped the king when he was young. What's Seer Moses and Plato's secret? What is meat? Frank is dead. Secret of the church. Okay. And maybe we're showing her the bloody
for
letter
fuck's
as well?
sake.
No. I tried showing that, so that's, yeah, I guess we're out of here then. Yeah, I don't think that we do have any other things to go and ask there.
That's not the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already tried going there sometime previously ago, and yeah, I think we're kinda done here. I'm actually not sure where we are going then. Where can we go? Bubo's clinic? Sure, let's go to Bubo.
Well, did you bring his body? The truth is,
He's gone.
gone. Oh, great. Did he run away or someone take him?
They took him, and I think we know where.
Disposing of evidence, huh? Pulped. Pulped. That sounds interesting.
You know what? We didn't say anything, old creep.
If you find him, let me know. I might be able to help you out.
You got it. But no funny business. You're not gonna eat Frank, okay?
Ooh, what are you thinking, The very suggestion is offensive.
Where's Bubo? What the heck? I didn't listen that carefully, but I guess
Marty's
he
right.
got away. Oh,
Let's
there's
go.
a door. Here, yeah, we're going here. So, are we inspecting this area? Skeleton.
Gives me the creeps.
I feel you, brother.
Are we checking out the operating table? Sure, why not?
Life goal? Not to bleed to death here.
Yeah. Douglas, let's speak to
buddy,
him.
How's it hanging?
That bird is crazy.
Who, Bubo?
He tried to cut my arm off. He said he'd replace it with another one, but I'm sure he wanted to eat it.
Okay.
Bubo? Oh, no, he's not like that.
Don't get cute with me. You wanted me dead, right?
So he didn't even treat you?
Actually, yes. After I told him that I wouldn't let him cut my arm off, or anything else for that matter, he finally just set the bone straight, and voila! Good as new!
So you can play the piano again.
Well, my first thought was that I could grip the bottle with both hands again, but damn the feathered heavens, yes! I will play the piano!
That's fantastic. Glad we could help. But your friend is still a crazy-ass son of a duck.
He may be a fantastic doctor, but he's a madman, and almost certainly a cannibal.
Well, nothing
Okay.
can be ruled out.
So, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my future. And my love.
You mean Zaneta?
And my piano. Yahoo! Into the hive!
Title drop again.
Stop that right now, Marty.
Cool. So let's ask him. We received a topic new. Douglas,
Thanks
sure.
for fixing the Kakapo's hand, Doc.
It was an interesting procedure. It would have been easier to just cut that hand off. But for some reason, he persisted. A bar pianist attached to his hand, huh? What a freak.
Thanks. Let's hope he can get his life back on track.
Who cares? Good night.
Okay.
Good night, Bubo.
He sleeps all the time. Do you think it's his age? How do you, as an insider, see it?
Pluck you, Marty. Besides, he's probably just had too much morphine and formaldehyde.
And he probably doesn't care about anything in life anymore.
That too.
Shit. It's not good for him to be alone. Everybody needs someone. Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. You've got me anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think just ask him
My
the standard
favorite chickens.
questions. That's it.
Ah, that's
And
nice of
then
you,
we
Doc.
will be able to leave this area.
I think he was being ironic, Marty.
Now, well, it's still good to see you, you big hoot. You are a real sweetheart, Marty. Well, what do you want?
We were just passing by. Thought we'd see how you were doing.
Sonny, there's a lot of things to say about you, but selfless do-gooder ain't one of them. So cut the chicken shit.
Okay, I get it. Actually, yeah, we do want something from you.
Ooh, what a surprise. So spit it out while I rest my eyes. What do you think about the current situation in the city?
And the Hive. The riots?
Aren't you suspicious of what's happening around the meat substitute factory?
Yeah.
Acting pretty strange
I don't
lately.
think he
Don't
cares.
You think, old owl?
Asleep, is he?
Yeah,
I never know if he's sleeping or ignoring us.
that's the question, Marty.
Probably both.
He sleeps all the time. Do you think it's his age? How do
I
you
already asked this. Okay, but let's go with the strange paper
Have you ever
firstly.
seen anything like this, Bubo?
The last time was when I was young, during the war.
I didn't know you were a veteran.
Not everyone takes that as an honor. But yes, I've seen something like this. The Kitanian rebels used to use these markings as code. Where did you get it?
It was in a music box next to a body of a body double in the dressing room of a world-famous actor. Okay, saying it out loud, it sounds kind of weird.
Another day at the Clawville Police Department, huh? I'm not crying over those times.
Any idea who can help us with this?
I don't know. Maybe someone who's an insect. And old.
I already
Doc.
tried that.
That might be something we can start on.
Let's ask him about the golden
Let's
fang.
see, yeah.
No, meat supplement.
How about we managed to get a can, Bubo? You want to see what's in it?
What am I gonna open it with? My beak?
Bubo, you've got an operating theater in the back room full of sharp things to saw bones with. Go on, open it.
Those are precision medical instruments, Sonny. I'm not gonna wear them out on a tin can.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
What? He's not gonna be opening it? Okay. What else do we have? Are we showing
Next
him
time,
the
maybe.
letters? Yeah, I don't think that's
wait,
kinda logical. But wait, weird stuff. Can we try opening it with... Ah, wait, combine this with the golden fang maybe? Yes, okay, nice.
Let's go.
So now we can try showing it to
Here's
him.
an opened can of original MEAT. Can you test it for us?
Sure. Come back later and I'll tell you what I've got.
And don't eat the whole thing. Save it for the test.
What do you take me for?
I know you, old owl. We'll come back later.
I can't wait.
Okay, nice. So we received an item. Ah, the golden fang. Yeah, we received it back. So that's kinda it then, I guess. Where else can we go? Sonny's flat, Zup's cafe. We're going to the police department, I guess. There's nothing new outside.
Now the boss is gonna kill us.
Not if he doesn't notice we were here.
Yeah, we'll be like the insect ninjas of Titania.
Featherland!
Ah, shit. So much for being a ninja.
You only said your name, so I'm gonna make my move and...
You're not going anywhere.
Featherland! What the hell are you doing here? Where the fuck did you go from the crime scene? We found a dead body. For the love of the great wild ones.
We're on a hot lead, sir. This time for real. We found some paper and,
You didn't remove any evidence from the scene, did you?
What? Oh, no, boss. What are you thinking? That would be extremely unprofessional.
and dangerous. And punishable.
You're very lucky we got there in time. Mr. Lupus is already safe, if you're interested.
Thank goodness.
To anything with hair or feathers on it, that's fantastic.
A great weight has been lifted from my heart.
Don't tell me. I was literally dying to know what's going on with him.
Enough. Furry clucking hell! Is everything just a game to you? Pull yourselves together. And I want an accurate report on my desk tomorrow morning of everything you've done today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get out of my sight, birds.
Okay, jeez. Moses. So we're giving him the strange paper, no?
Listen up, super cops. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No. But I've read about ancient insect writings that depict sounds, not letters, and so displays the vibrations of the message.
You can tell that just by looking at it. It looked like a chicken scratch to me at first.
That doesn't surprise me.
Have you tried sniffing it?
What? I'm not a dog.
Obviously. Allow me. Whoever wrote this came from a place that uses a lot of incense. The paper is completely saturated with the distinctive pungent aroma of sandalwood, sage, frankincense, lavender, and of course, burnt wood.
Do you have to show off like that?
Thanks for the info, Sniffy. We'll go knock on the door of every local fortune teller.
You know, real detectives use all their senses.
Thanks for the tip. I'll,
Yeah,
try to
well,
grow
he
a
doesn't
nose.
have a nose, right? So that's the problem. Are we showing Bloodboyle then this?
You didn't collect any evidence, did you? Especially without using professionally inadequate evidence bags.
Of course not, boss. Even the suggestion is offensive.
Good.
Okay, we're not doing that. Are we showing this to Monica then?
Do we know anything about the old insect language? Do we have a file on it or something?
Well, before Roachtown was closed down, these inscriptions appeared quite often on the walls. The young people called it the language of the elders, and of course it was completely wrong, but it was mainly used for secret signals and, well, of course, obscene inscriptions.
Does anyone still speak it in the Hive?
Only certain phrases, sayings and such. It is a very old language. I don't think there are any Clawvillians alive who speak it as their mother tongue or studied it in depth.
Is the insect culture simply lost? That's ridiculous.
Well, the Clawville archives don't really deal with insect records, that's for sure. So what survives must be word of mouth.
And yet, someone did leave us a paper with a modified version of the ancient insect language. It's a sign and a message.
But is it? What if they just want you to run around like headless chickens? What if it's just a diversion?
Unfortunately, that's also a possibility.
Okay, are we just showing her
Yeah.
something
okay. Anything else?
from the king?
Yeah, okay.
No.
Anything else?
Golden Fang. Why didn't show her this? No. Okay,
Hey,
let's just
Mon.
speak with her.
Birds, you're pretty bold coming back here already. Bloodboyle is out of his mind.
We need some information, Mon. Plus, we like to live dangerously.
Yeah, well, I got a dose of that today.
Oh, yes. What was it like investigating with the boss bird?
Pretty deadly.
Come on, it's a typical Monday for us.
And you, Mon? How come you're still here? You should be home by now.
Oh, first time we go somewhere together and you're already giving me orders?
What? I didn't mean...
Relax. I was just kidding, Sonny.
Ugh, don't do this to me. It's been a crazy night already.
So, need some info? Want me to dig out some ancient files?
Yep, we might have something here.
New ask topic. Okay, sure. Let's ask about meat
What do we
then.
know about the meat factory? Owners? Anything useful?
Your old friend Ibn Wessler was the owner of the enterprise. It was actually the business he wanted to eventually bleach himself with and end his involvement in organized crime.
Well, we prevented that.
Actually, his brother stopped him, but whatever. That's another story. But what happened after that, Mon?
Well, as the Wessler Empire collapsed, the gangs that formed as a result started a war with each other. In essence, we're still living in the aftermath.
And it's partly our fault.
Let it go, Marty. We had no choice.
Really?
The meat company eventually ended up with the Golden Fang. At least, that's the rumor. Nobody really knows because the hive was closed and, well, you know the rest.
We have to go there.
No, you don't necessarily have to get yourselves killed. I always say that.
And I always adore you for it, but that's not how it works.
I know. But really, try not to end up like fried chicken, okay?
Yeah, sure. And what about
This
Lady
is
Kayla?
Lady Kayla. Do we have any information on her here at the station?
When I got back here, I started asking around. And I found out a few things, but not much. She's a bit of a mystery.
That's Sonny's type.
Marty, not now.
Her real name isn't Kayla. It's Gloria Jane Gardner. She grew up in a small village. Her family was neither poor nor wealthy.
Pretty average so far.
Too average. She went to school, not good and not bad results. Then she went to a small, not very prestigious college. And then she got engaged to a small-time melon trader.
And she ended up back in Clawville, right?
No, she didn't. And that's the weird thing. She had an endlessly boring and empty life, and then she just disappeared.
Disappeared? You mean She just left.
Maybe she did. Nobody knows. 10 years of her life are completely missing. Not a note, article, photo, bank statement, land registry, birth certificate, nothing. She disappeared before her wedding, and there's nothing for 10 years.
Then she came back.
Yeah, she did. With a bang. She was a completely different person. From then on, she's Lady Kayla, posing as a spiritual guide, a healer, a psychic, and a mentor.
I could use a good physiotherapist.
This is all before the church was founded, right?
Yeah, but not long. She attracts animals like a magnet. Couple of years and she'll have a congregation and a registered denomination. The rest of it, well, you pretty much know.
Quite a life. But that 10-year gap worries me.
Me too. Thanks, Mon. That was very helpful.
Glad I could help. And to tell you the truth, this woman gives me the creeps.
You're not alone.
Damn, 10 years, that's quite
Listen
some
up,
time.
guys. I've got a job for you. An important and delicate task.
Well, this is new.
Yeah, I usually pull you guys out of trouble, not the other way round.
Touché.
So, it's Chief Inspector Bloodboyle's birthday.
Oh no.
He's 65 now. You know what that means?
It means he should have retired 20 years ago.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Shut up, Marty.
It means he's been a cop for 40 years. 20 of those years as a superintendent. And that's worth celebrating.
But, Mon, the city's a wreck. We're in trouble and the chief can't see out of his head.
That's just it, boys. Doesn't he deserve a little celebration? To forget for just a moment what's around us?
Actually, yes, he does. Few people deserve it as much as him.
That's it. And I need you to help me make that happen.
What do you want us to do?
We need 3 things. First, get word to his friends.
Does he have any?
Well, not real friends, but acquaintances, at least. Moses and Plato, Zip, Mullen, and Bubo will do.
Wow, what a bunch.
And we
Mullen?
need a
Who's
present.
Mullen?
Something that means a lot to the old dog.
Okay, we'll think of something. What's the third one?
Just be here. Tomorrow night, get it all sorted and get back here before you hit the clan for good.
Afraid we won't make it out alive, huh? And you'll have to get through the party alone.
No, don't be tacky, Sonny. I just want everybody here. So we got a deal?
Well, no promises, but we'll try.
Good. I'm counting on you guys. And the old dog, too.
Damn, so we got another task, huh? No clue. So we're asking this to them?
Hey, boys.
Yep.
Did you know it's the chief's birthday?
I wasn't aware of that.
Monica thought it might be a good idea to have a little get-together for him. Nothing fancy, but could you be here when the time comes?
That's a trap, eh? You're not trying to set us up with the boss, are you?
Come on, Kitty, don't get so paranoid. It's nothing like that. Although, I kinda understand why you thought that.
Moses?
All right, we'll attend. The boss really deserves to be celebrated for the extraordinary work he does.
Oh, so you're gonna give the big speech?
You can forget that, Santino.
Okay, just be here.
Okay, and we got some simple questions to ask as well. Oh, show them something.
Yeah,
Golden
okay.
Fang.
Anything
No,
else?
this.
Next time. But not
No.
now.
Message from the king.
Hey, the top detectives are finally back.
Were you guys on a secret mission?
What? Ha! Don't talk nonsense again.
Just because we met the king.
The king? You mean our king of flesh and blood?
His Majesty Hector III in the flesh. A little shorter than I thought, but that's what he said about us too, so we're even.
I don't see how this is relevant.
Don't give me that fox shit, boys. We know everything. The king told us. As a matter of fact, he's a pretty good talker.
What? He told you everything?
And then some, Kitty.
So, you know, all right, after all, there's no point in hiding it.
No point in hiding the fact that...
The king is organizing a secret strike force against the gangs, and he's asked us to recruit volunteers. Us and Detective Boscarelli, who's recruiting abroad right now.
Plato.
What? What have I done?
I think Sonny and Marty were only bluffing, and you've laid it out for them.
Wait, what?
Thanks a lot, Kitty. Now we know what we need to know. Secret strike team, huh? That sounds interesting. I hope Bloodboyle never finds out you told us. Otherwise...
Okay. I see where this is going. We owe you if you don't tell him. You can ask for anything.
I like that.
Nice work, Marty.
Congratulations to you too, Santino.
You guys done yet?
Wait, a little more. Yeah, now we're good. I enjoyed it. Thank you. A secret squad, huh?
The king seems to have had enough of the gangs tearing the city apart. I wonder if this was Lady Kayla's idea, too.
Do you think the king would do anything without her knowledge?
Who knows? Maybe he's more cunning than we think.
Do you really think so?
No, I don't. But we can't dismiss the possibility.
True.
Okay, are we speaking new ask topic? Okay.
Detective genius.
Okay, not speaking to them. Let's what's there to the shooting range and offices. Okay, let's speak to him about a secret mission.
Hey, boss. You heard the news?
Huh? What news?
Those two good guys, Moses and Plato, are organizing a secret strike force for the king.
What?
Didn't you know? We thought you were in the loop.
How did you find out about this? And don't fuck with me this time, Santino.
I don't want to give up my source, sir. I'm not a snitch.
You'd rather take a forced leave forever?
Okay, with great difficulty and hesitation, but Moses and Plato told us.
Those two goddamn furballs!
Aw, come on, sir. Don't be so hard on them. I'm sure it just slipped out.
I'll kill him.
That was evil.
It was, but it felt good.
Yep, it did.
Okay, so
What do you
are we
want?
speaking with
What do you
them?
think of the situation, sir?
The situation?
Yeah, I mean the situation in the whole city.
Well, I'm surprised you'd ask that. Is this a trap? Are you trying to make a fool out of me?
No, sir. I'm genuinely interested in your opinion.
Well, the city is in a crisis. Like never before since its founding.
And we are partly responsible.
Chicken shit.
What? Sir?
There are rumors that you and your affair with the Wessler Empire caused this whole situation with the gangs. But nothing could be further from the truth.
You think so?
Look, boys, I never liked you.
And I always looked up to you for your honesty.
But as long as I live, I'll defend what you did.
You will?
If you hadn't gotten rid of Wessler, things would probably be a lot worse. And instead of a bunch of gangs fighting each other, there'd be just one. One that's all powerful with no competition.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you, sir.
You were just doing your job, and so was I. And now, would you please continue doing your jobs for God's sake?
Of course. Yes, sir.
Wow. Well, that was...
Yeah, I think so too.
And another new ask topic about lupus,
Chief,
sure.
What do you think about this Lupus fella?
Look, I don't really like actors, and Mr. Lupus is quite a pushover. But he's a personal friend of the king, and as such, is a very important citizen.
A very important citizen? I thought we were all equals. I'm not joking.
Come on, don't be naive, Martin. We're police officers. Cops make a living like everyone else. We get our funding from wherever we can. Why the hell do you think I was parading around at that fancy movie premiere? Since the gangs are trying to tear this city apart, we need support more than ever. We need money and animals. And to do that, sometimes you have to toast a fancy soiree or two with a bunch of classy people.
Doesn't this bootlicking make you sick?
I'm used to it. And you should have been a long time ago.
Sorry, I'm still a naive child at heart.
I envy you, Santino, that you still believe in the animals.
You do?
Don't give me that sinister crow. You're always moaning, but in the end you do everything out of the kindness of your heart.
Who, me? No.
Come on, Sonny. Admit it. Deep inside, you're just a little chick.
I'm just a wrinkled old rooster.
Yeah, that too.
I'm with you on that. Now get the clock out of here.
Okay, and we still have a casual conversation with
No,
him?
sir, not at the moment.
Okay, probably
we'll be
not.
on our way.
You'd better get out of my sight.
We were never here in the first place.
And what
No,
else?
we have better things.
Okay, yeah, we're kinda done with them. Are we
Let's
going
go.
to the offices? Is there someone there? Not really, huh? Yeah. I guess we're going away from here then. Wait, we have to go to Bubo to ask him to attend the birthday. Let's do that, and maybe he has any news,
Let's
which
go.
I doubt, about the meat supplement. But yeah, we can ask about the
Hey,
birthday.
Doc, look.
What? Who? Why? You again? What do you want? Who died?
We just want to ask you a favor, old owl.
Who could have guessed?
It's Inspector Marrowbone's birthday.
Ooh, happy birthday. Shall I write him a cute little card?
No, you can do better than that. Think of what he's done for you over the years.
What? Get me fired?
Yeah, but then you can still practice here in secret because of him. And besides, how many times has he saved your ugly feathers in the 30 years you've known him?
More like 40. Well, okay. What do you want me to do?
There's gonna be a surprise party down at the station.
Will they even let me in there?
We'll take care of that.
All right. But just for the old dog's sake. Should I bring a present? I think I've got an exotic shrunken chupacabra head in formaldehyde somewhere.
You'll be the gift.
That'll be plenty.
All right, then. I'll be there.
Thanks, Doc.
Cool. So he'll attend. We can leave this place then. Let's go back to Zip's cafe then. Ask Zip about this. And oh, we have two new. Oh, that's Mullen. So we ask just them, and that's it. Yeah,
Hey
let's
there,
ask
Trash
about
Panda. We've got a
the
small
birthday to
favor
him.
to ask.
What a surprise. Go on. What do you need?
It's old Bloodboyle's birthday, and we're having a little get-together at the station.
And should I serve the coffee or what?
Actually, we wanted you to come, but yeah, good idea. Bring some of that fine Java of yours. Life's too short for bad coffee.
Like my mother said. Okay. I actually like the old man. He's a rude bastard. Never had a kind word to say to me, but still.
Yeah, right? He's so huggable.
Let's not go overboard.
Okay, I'll be there. You can count on me.
Thanks, Zip. It'll mean a lot to him.
Yeah. Why do I have a feeling we're gonna get shouted down anyway?
Okay, cool. Wait, I didn't want to exit this area just yet because we have Mullen to ask the same question as well, right? Yeah. Oh, we can ask him about the
We
hive.
have
Sure,
a little
let's do
trip
that.
Into the hive, old beaver. How can I say?
I already did that previous time. I just
Listen,
didn't
old
know why
fella,
it wasn't recorded
it's the
here.
chief's birthday.
65, if I'm not wrong, right?
You know these things off the top of your head.
I know the birth dates of almost everyone I ever knew. I also know how old you are, Sonny.
Yeah, let's drop the subject. We're having a little get-together at the station. Maybe you'd like to join us. The old dog would love it.
Of course, Sonny boy, you can count on me. It's very kind of you to think about the old marrowbone, you know.
Actually, it was Monica's idea.
Martin, my son, sometimes it's better to keep quiet and just take the glory.
Okay, so that's it. I think I have asked everyone, right? From where are we gonna get something good to buy? But let's go back to the police department.
All set, boys?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so.
You got the present?
Well, we've got something I'm sure the boss would like.
Okay, let's have a look.
What are we giving her? Are we giving this?
Well, not your usual gift.
Yeah,
Bloodboyle's
okay.
not your usual boss.
That's true. Okay, I guess that'll do. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome, Mon.
Well, I'm gonna get the others together. Listen, everyone. Guys, may I have your attention, please?
Finally.
I almost fell asleep.
What's going on?
We'd like to take this opportunity to wish a happy birthday to our favorite chief, Lucius Wilfred Bloodboyle.
Hooray, hooray.
Old dog still bite, huh?
Woohoo! Happy birthday, Inspector?
What's the matter with you people? I don't know what to say.
It's not over yet, Inspector. Sonny? Present?
Oh yes. We were thinking about this. We hope you like it.
What the hell is this?
That, sir,
Good
is
reaction.
a tooth straight from Mongrel Mick. A gold tooth. It's the symbol of the Golden Fang clan.
It's just... It's something...
Sorry, sir. We thought...
We didn't mean to be rude. Sorry if...
No, it's fantastic. It's a wonderful gift. Thank you. And I see what you mean by it.
Do you, really?
It's a symbol of the extraordinary effort we're making to stop gangs and clean up the city.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a symbol
Yeah,
of those who
sure.
have sacrificed their lives to make this city a better place. A symbol that no matter how much we suffer, we will win in the end.
Yes, it's something
Yeah,
like
I imagine that's
what
exactly.
we thought, boss. You took the words right out of our beaks.
It's terrible even to say it, but Sonny and Martin, thank you. I don't know if I've ever received such a good gift from anyone.
Oh, well, you're welcome, sir.
That's why we're here, boss. To please.
Oh, that's a first, but it's not a bad start.
He's laughing?
All
Okay.
right. Let's not get sentimental here. Everybody, to work.
Ah, good one, sir.
I wasn't joking, Martin. Party's over. Everybody to your places. Get to it.
Yes, sir. Well, it was really just a moment, as Monica said.
It was good while it lasted.
You speak the truth, brother. Still, it was nice to see the old man almost get emotional.
He did. You know, he almost touched something in me, too.
You know what, Sonny? You two deserve each other. I hope someday you end up in the same old folks nursing home where you can play Clawville wildcards and bitch at each other for the rest of your lives.
And I hope you'll come visit me and sneak me some bourbon.
You can count on me, old cock.
Okay, good. So we're done here. Yeah, we organized a party. That's good. Where the heck now are we going? Clue not found. Frank is dead. Clue not found. Okay, I guess we're going to Sonny's flat, actually. Right?
So? Don't keep me in suspense. Who's the spy?
I just need to make one phone call and you'll understand everything, believe me.
Okay, a phone call. We're going to the items. We're checking the phone numbers. And we need Lewis 932. Okay.
Let's see.
I'm calling him for the third time, I think. 932. I think I do have to call him because I don't have any other numbers, right?
Hey, Lewis, can you come over here for a minute? I've got something I'd like your opinion on.
Sure, Sonny. I'll be right there.
Thanks, Big Ears.
Oh yeah, it's definitely him then.
What do you want from Bunny Ears? You think he knows who the spy is?
Just watch and learn, Spring Chicken.
No shit.
Hey, Big Ears. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem, Sonny. Say, what can I help you with?
I guess he's the one who's the spy, right?
Where did you get this? You're not supposed to have this.
Where's your stutter gone?
We had to reach this point eventually, didn't we?
Is your name really Lewis C. Hayworth?
Indeed it is. In this country, anyway. That's my real name. Like my father before me. But the rest is just a show.
Oh, what?
Damn.
My brain's gonna explode.
So, we're all ears. And while we're at it, what is this paper? And why is it so important?
What you need to understand is that if I tell you everything now, and I suspect you won't leave me alone until I do, there's no turning back. You're going down a bottomless rabbit hole.
We've gone deep before.
And Sony is a living bottomless pit.
Well, if you really want this, let's do it. Take a peck. To tell you the truth, I've been waiting for this moment since I first met you two.
Okay, so let's go.
Lewis seems to have led us by our beaks from the beginning. Is he really a spy? I still can't believe it. But the way he transformed before our eyes makes it clear he's a master of deception. Even I was fooled. I just have to ask the best questions at the best time. It's the only way to open or break him. That's all I have to focus on.
Best questions at the best time?
So let's start with...
I assume you've been talking to Lady Kayla.
Did I talk to her? That's an understatement. She told me everything, but I didn't believe a word she said.
As I knew you would. That woman has been in the king's life for longer than you think. And unfortunately, we were too late to realize she meant trouble.
We? Who is we?
Well, it has to do with the paper you just showed me, which you shouldn't have in your possession in the first place.
What is this, some kind of secret society?
Almost, Sonny. I work for the CCI, the Clawville Crown Intelligence. I've been with them for as long as I can remember, even before Hector took the throne.
A king's spy, huh? What about a con man?
What do you think? Just look inside yourself, Sonny.
What am I supposed to think? Everything I've ever thought about you is a lie.
Not everything. And when I needed to lie to you, there was always some truth in it.
Foreign trips and real estate deals, huh?
I was on missions for the king all over the wilderness. And yes, my cover says I bought property for myself and the crown. And sometimes I did just that.
What about the Atlas Hotel? Is it really a family inheritance?
Uh-huh. But it also came in handy as a base for operations. And it was a good way to keep you in my sights.
Oh, Lewis. You know how I feel about that? You were clucking spying on me in my own home.
Spying on you? No, not at all. But we had to be certain about you from the beginning.
Why is that?
The same reason we're here today. Because you and Marty are always sticking your beaks in everything. Things you shouldn't have anything to do with.
Well, I can't deny that.
Okay, so what are we asking him? Who is Louis C. Hayworth exactly? Will you please tell us who you really are? Tell me, can I still consider you my friend? I have to ask his master of deception. I have to ask the best questions at the best time. I don't know, maybe let's just ask for a clarification because will you please tell us who you really are is like begging. I don't know if that works. Can I still consider you my friend also? So I think the first one is the best option.
So who is Louis C. Hayworth exactly?
If you want to know the naked truth, I was a carefree but aimless youth. Sure, I devoured women, fast cars, wild parties. I didn't care about anything in this world.
What happened?
I made a serious error of judgment, and someone closest to me died. I was destroyed. After that, I decided to make a change.
And become a spy.
That's not how it works. It was a long road.
So you converted and became a new rabbit.
If you boil it down.
Well, there's more to it than that, right?
I swore an oath to the king and have served the crown ever since. With my family gone and no real friends, it was easy to fabricate a new identity for myself, even if I kept my true name here in Clawville.
And the nervous bunny thing?
It helped. No one ever thought of me as anything other than a fallen, sad, irrelevant eccentric.
And the story of your impoverishment.
Did it work?
It worked for me.
Well, there you go.
Oh, clucking hell, Lewis. I still can't believe it.
So that was, I don't know, kinda good question if you got +5. You were on our tail all along. Were you not? Were you just playing with us? Were we just fools for you? So you needed us. Why? Let's ask
so
this.
You needed us. Why?
To be honest, you were considered a dangerous element by the Crown from the start. Later, Marty too.
How's that?
You have to ask? Sonny, wherever you go, skeletons fall out of closets. Bridges burst into flames and secrets are revealed that never would have been.
So we were too much. Why weren't we simply eliminated?
Because you're valuable. If you do what we want you to do.
So you were there all along? Throughout our whole career?
Something like that. I was there when you were assigned the rookie Martin McChicken. Ever since he left the academy, I was there on the bloody New Year's Eve. Which, it shouldn't have gone down the way it did. But we were also the reason the legend of the Chicken Police was born instead of you going to jail.
You're saying we owe our fame to you?
I played a small part. Prosecutor Hamtaro did what he did for a reason. And the press wrote what we wanted them to write. Two roosters who survived and saved the day and became heroes.
Damn it, Lewis. That case ruined my life.
But gave you another one. The legend of the cop duo. How'd that work out?
Well, I still don't know how it ends.
Good, so I guess that was a good question to
enough
ask.
with the small
Not
talk.
sure.
What's written on the paper?
I don't know.
Well, that's convenient.
Sonny, it takes a skilled cryptographer. Like the cryptographer who works for me.
Can you at least tell me what it's for?
It's a short, coded message we use for communications. For security reasons, and just in case it falls into the wrong hands, there are only two people in Clawville who can read it. One of them is my cryptographer.
Who's the other?
Come on, Sonny. You're yanking my tail. But this message is undoubtedly from us. The King's Guard.
The King's Guard?
That's what we call ourselves. All those who act to defend the king from that woman. I know, it sounds a bit theatrical.
Against a woman?
Lady Kayla, of course.
So you formed a secret alliance against that lady, Lady Kayla.
It doesn't sound quite right when you put it like that. But that woman is special, and particularly dangerous to the entire empire. In fact, the entire world.
Okay, I admit this is getting interesting.
Okay. Why is this woman so dangerous? What are you really afraid of? Are you really so scared of a single woman? Let's ask the first question.
Why is this woman so dangerous? What are
The
you
longest
really
one.
afraid of?
We should have kept a close eye on her when the cult first reared its head.
The cult? You mean the New Unity Church? I thought that was a serious religious denomination that was involved in charity.
It is, but the purpose for what it does, is another matter.
Do you think Lady Kayla is trying to get animals to support her for her own ends?
The church has been quick to get the poor on her side. The Hive is essentially hers. But Lady Kayla, being as appealing as she is, many of the upper classes attend her seances. So she essentially has her paws on everyone.
Even the king himself?
Even the king. That's right.
And what do you think she's gonna do with that power?
That's what we don't know yet.
So, here we are.
But we can be sure she doesn't want world peace. If our suspicions are correct, the church and the Golden Fang clan are somehow connected.
Is that so? That's an interesting theory.
Yeah, it indeed is. Why are you telling me this? Why the sudden honesty? You lied to me all this time. Why should I believe you now? I don't think that's a better question. Let's go with the first one. As it doesn't call him a liar, right?
Why are you telling me this? Why the sudden honesty?
You had me up against the wall.
You could have denied everything. There could have been 100 other reasons for your stutter. Besides, if you're really an experienced spy, you know that. And you're a master liar.
I just didn't want to play a part in front of you anymore, Sonny. You may take this as manipulation, but I consider you a friend. And I'm afraid you're digging yourselves in so deep that we're gonna have to work together. Because this thing is bigger than all of us.
The city's existence is at stake?
More than that, my friend. The whole world order.
Do we need to preserve that world order? It's already going down the drain as we speak.
Order must be maintained at all costs. If the Clawville dream falls, or if we admit it has already fallen, anarchy will break out. We'll eat each other. And not just figuratively.
What's in it for you? Why are you risking your life? Are you really such a patriot?
I don't have a family, Sonny. And neither do you anymore. While you chose booze and self-destruction, I chose a higher purpose.
So, you're an incurable idealist.
I swore an oath to the king and the city. You know, it's good to belong to someone or something, Sonny. Where do you belong?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Maybe just the bottom of the bottle.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
Cool.
So, here's this woman, and she's completely messed with the king's head. Is that the problem?
One problem. The other is the registered church. Her organization is essentially inviolable. The police can't touch her with a finger.
The whole scheme seems pretty well thought out.
You said it.
So there's this woman. First, she charms the upper crust with her special little seances until word eventually gets to the king. The king then asks for private sessions. And of course, he falls madly in love with her.
Just as written in the big book. So, what comes next?
The king's former advisor dies mysteriously. Many suspect poisoning, but the investigation is quickly closed.
And the king appoints Lady Kayla, his personal spiritual guide, as his primary advisor. And as such, she becomes an honorary member of the Council of 12.
The most influential animal after the king.
See? See the dark and dangerous path she is slowly leading us down?
And what's next? Would she kill the king too?
We don't think he'd be much use to her dead. We're more afraid that she's somehow trying to gain even more influence over him.
More than this? I mean, the king wouldn't fart without her permission.
And that's the first point you're wrong about, my friend.
What do you mean?
The king is socially rather awkward. In company, he seems powerless and confused. That is true. But that's the surface.
So you're saying he got wind of her plan? Would he be so cunning?
No one's ever dared to speak openly to him about the things I've just told you. But Hector himself came to me and asked me to check his mistress thoroughly. Find out all about her past and do a little digging around the church.
Well, well. The royal fox is not as lost as he seems.
No, he's not. All the while being head over heels in love. She's got him by the tail. But even so, Hector retained the sense that helped put him on the throne in the first place.
So the king suspects something. We suspect something. How do we proceed?
That, my friend, is a very good question.
Okay, so what do we ask next? Big plan, King's Guards? How can we help? Maybe we should go with that? Sure, why not?
So what's the next step? How can we help you?
Honestly? Well, I'm surprised you're so cooperative, Sonny.
Well, there's something noble about what you do.
Thank you.
And there's a level of naive insanity that I can't help but respect.
I see.
But clucking hell, we're all in this together, right?
We definitely need to find out what the connection is between Lady Kayla and her church and the rise of the gangs.
Especially the Golden Fang.
Exactly. I know Mick's in your sights.
That's an understatement. He killed a friend of mine.
I hope you know this isn't about revenge.
I'm not the vengeful type, but when I catch him, I'll pull out all his hairs one by one.
Just find out what the link is first. And of course, what they plan to do together with the church.
And Lady Kayla.
What the heck?
So,
Why was there no
what's our
voice
cue?
over there?
How does
Strange.
the big plan begin, super spy?
First, find out what the paper says.
Yeah, but at this point, I admit I'm stuck.
Calla will help us. She's the best spy in the Hive. In fact, in the entire Empire.
Wait a minute. Don't I know her?
You might have met her. She's our agent reporting on the situation between the Great Web and the Clan.
Damn. Do you guys really have your hands everywhere?
I don't want to be modest. So yeah, all over the wilderness. If you must know, you have 2 longtime lady friends who worked for us. One in Stavonia and one in the exotic southern swamplands.
The she-cat and the crocodile? You know what, though? I'd prefer not to know.
As you wish, Sonny.
Fillmore works for you too, doesn't he?
How did you know?
Look at you, stuttering again. Come on, he's been acting suspicious for years. Like I always knew.
Yeah, well, Filmer's been watching you since the Wessler case.
Explains a lot. Damn it.
Sorry if this is a lot to take in, but, it had to come out sometime.
Yeah, I think I understand.
I'll call Calla. You stay here. We'll figure this out.
Just don't turn my apartment into a spy headquarters, okay?
Okay, I won't.
Damn, so did we...
See?
Okay,
That's
we
what
did
I'm
nice.
talking about.
Cool. So, I managed to get the rabbit open up in the head, although I feel like I would have gotten the same thing from him if I had cracked him open. Whatever he is, superstar, spy, or honest friend, he does what he does, professionally, and I got what I wanted. And a lot more.
Sonny, I think I'm in shock.
Well, I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
that, little buddy.
Lewis was snooping around us all this time, and Fillmore, and who knows who else?
I don't like this either, believe me. But it's helping us now, so let's hear what they're planning.
Listen, we're not stirring up a hornet's nest with all this, huh?
This is the biggest hornet's nest I ever saw. So yes. Yes, we are, Marty.
Feathers.
What's wrong with you? You live and die for adventures like this, don't you?
Yeah, but, well...
Come on, spit it out.
The thing is, I wanted to tell you this, but...
Gentlemen?
Dear lady.
Furry gods, that was fast.
Frighteningly fast.
Calla was nearby.
Was she following us?
Oh, don't be paranoid, Sonny.
After what I found out today, it's hard not to be.
Let me see that paper.
Here.
We got that far, too. Can you be a little more specific?
This came from my contact in the Hive. Its contents are a little troubling. But what's more troubling is that it's come from you.
We found it in a strange little monkey music box.
Someone put it there for you to find.
What does it mean? What does it say?
It says, I hid it where no one will ever dare to search for it. Only through my cold body.
That doesn't mean much. But who's the writer?
Mr. Hayworth?
You can tell them, sweetheart. They'll find out eventually.
Frank Castellini.
Half-armed Frank? Was he one of you people?
Well, no, not exactly. But he did help us with a few things. And he kept in touch with Calla. And through him, with me.
What the hell does that mean?
That's for you to figure out. But as I said, the mere fact that the message was taken from him and planted as bait for you is concerning.
So we're busted.
I think so, Mr. Hayworth.
So what are you gonna do?
We? Nothing. But you're gonna...
Ah, chicken shit.
This message is for you. So they know you're onto a hot lead. You can lay low, but whatever they're planning, they'll go through with it. But if we all work together...
So you want us to do your dirty work for you?
The King's Guard will do our best to help you, and your service will be a great help to the Crown.
No offense, madam, but the fate of the Crown is of little concern to us. A friend of ours was killed. Frank.
If you don't find out what else they're after, they might kill more of your friends.
Listen to us, Sonny. You just keep going down the road you've already planned, and we'll help you. It's a win-win situation, right?
It's just that I've just found out that this road is full of spies and global conspiracies.
That's true.
Sonny, think of our friendship. How many times have I helped you? How many times did I bail you out, huh?
I'll think about it.
Okay, so, are we speaking to them then?
Listen, Lewis, you've always been a loyal friend, but how can I trust you from now on?
I understand if you can't look at me the same way, Sonny, but believe me, we're not that different.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I lie to everybody. It's my job. You lie to yourself because of your job.
I'm not asking you to give me a lecture on morality.
Just think about it. You'll do anything to stall to face the real you and your real desires. Your wife and your daughter. You look for them and yet you don't. This journey of yours around the world, well, that may never happen. Well, don't you think it's symbolic? You never leave Clawville because you'd have to move on to do that. And that's exactly what you can't do because you live in the past. Therefore, you lie to yourself.
Just stop this.
As you wish, Sonny. I'm sorry, buddy, if I hit a nerve.
Forget about it.
Right, so another
Take care
question
of
to
yourself.
Lewis.
Okay?
Because we're important for a noble cause?
Because you're my friends, and I care about you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that sounded nice. At least it sounded nice. Wait, are we showing him the bloody letters? Well, this one to the king, from the king at
Yeah,
least?
okay.
No, okay.
Anything else?
Please consider carefully. You may not understand yet, but you are extremely important here.
Ah, cut the cryptic crap. Is this some kind of occupational hazard?
Maybe it is. To be honest, I don't know.
Well, honey, if you put your mind to it, you can always find me.
Should I take that as an invitation?
I'd like to know who you really are. I mean, behind the acting.
Thank you, Detective. Appreciate it.
Another one?
Why do I have a feeling that she and Lewis were not only watching us, but manipulating us, too?
Might be possible. So, Marty, what does he think about this?
What do I
Oh
make
yeah,
of it?
exactly.
It's all nonsense. But the bunny is right about something.
Which is?
You're gonna go through with this. I mean, we are. It's our trademark. And what's the difference what we make of it?
It's a matter of principle.
Come on, Sonny. Don't be stubborn. Don't lie to yourself. That's the spirit. Once we're in, let's do it and get out with some dignity.
You're sounding like an adult. What the hell's wrong with you?
Nothing. I've just been watching your ass too much.
Huh, that's funny.
Huh.
Okay, I'll talk it over with Marty. We'll be in touch. But for now, please leave us alone.
As you wish, Mr. Featherland.
Sonny, you have my number. Call me when you're ready. Kala and I will work out the plan.
If we're gonna work together, I can't guarantee we're gonna follow any plan.
We'll see, Sonny. But you have a deal.
Right.
Goodbye, Sonny. But think about it. And don't do anything rash or stupid.
We're here to help you.
I'll try. Now would you please?
Goodbye, old friend.
Mr. Featherland? Mr. McChicken?
Bye, lady.
All right, let's take a deep breath, and then we'll head to the hive.
What? But we just promised we'd tell them first.
I promised not to follow any plans.
You are one cocky son of a cock.
I beg your pardon?
I thought I'd have more time, but listen, boss. I know how important this is. Frank was my friend too, but I think the poor guy's gonna have to wait a little longer. We can't rush over there just yet.
What do you mean we can't rush? Just because of what those two are saying?
No. Actually, I need to say something.
What's bugging you?
Well, you know, Boss Bird, Laura gave me an ultimatum.
Laura?
Ultimatum?
There's more. Even worse. She's invited you to dinner.
What?
Tomorrow night. She insists, tooth and claw, and you've seen her teeth. She wants to talk to you, to us, about us.
About what? I don't understand.
She's not gonna take me back if we don't get a few things straight, okay? Look, this is important to me. Do me a favor and come.
I don't know.
Monica will be there.
You've been planning all this behind my back?
Yeah, I was afraid to tell you because of your reaction.
Clucking hell. You're right.
So? Are you coming?
I guess. It's the least I can do. Frank can wait a day, right? His clock is ticking differently now.
Oh, yeah. Now it's ticking an infinity.
Poetic, Marty.
Sonny, listen, there's one more thing. Get some rest, okay?
Yeah, that's nice of you, kid, but no. You know, I got 1,000 things going on, and when my mind's racing, I just can't stop it.
No, listen to me, Sonny. I'm serious. Just relax, okay? I'll see you at my place tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, fresh and crisp. You pick up Monica on the way. Do we have a deal?
All right, Marty, but stop talking to me like I'm a dimwit.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Now give me a hug, you big dummy.
What? Get the cluck out of here.
All right, I'm going. And no drinking, okay? Tomorrow, rested, clean, fresh as a day-old chick.
You're not my mother hen. Cluck off.
All right. Tomorrow, then.
Sleeping on the sofa, huh?
Molly?
You're too late.
What?
Again.
Who's Molly?
I don't know. I'm
Is
not
it
even surprised.
his dream? Oh yeah, probably.
I was so scared. Why weren't you here? Why aren't you ever here?
What happened? Where's Tessa?
She's fine. She slept through the whole thing. But that man, he was just standing there. He stood there in complete silence. And then he just disappeared. I saw his eyes. They were yellow, so bright and yellow. They burned.
Listen to me, baby. You have to concentrate. Who was it?
I don't know.
You have to know.
I don't know. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know.
Okay. It's okay. I
can't take it anymore, Sonny. It's not just about you and me anymore. It's Tess.
I know. And I will find whoever did this. I'm gonna find him. And I'm gonna...
But I don't want you to find him, okay? I want you to find me. Find us, for all the God's sakes.
I understand, Molly.
Don't you understand? If you find him, what then? There will be another case, another madman. It will never end.
We're getting out of here. We'll forget this whole thing, I promise you. It'll end. Believe me.
But we won't be here then.
Molly, you can't be serious.
I'm not gonna watch you destroy yourself and everything around you. You can burn the city for all I care, but we're not gonna burn in it. Your family or Clawville. Choose.
It's not that simple.
Of course it's not. It never is.
I was surprised, but
If
Marty
I
was right.
burn,
I had
you
a terrible
burn with
nightmare
me.
about that old case, but I slept like a log afterward, and I woke up a brand new rooster. Sometimes you need a break, that's all, even if it's just for one day. So I rested, and I wondered a lot about a lot of things and a lot of people. And then the day was gone, just like that. I got myself together and went to pick up Monica. I knew I was in for more than a friendly chat at Marty's. I was more afraid of Laura than I was of the Golden Fang clan, or this crazy conspiracy that was beginning to form in my head. I was afraid that what she was going to talk about would change everything. Here we are.
Here we are. Then, shall we go in?
Listen, Mon, can I ask you something?
Where are they? I don't understand.
ahead.
Is this, I mean, is this a date? Well, what's so funny? You're right. It was stupid to even ask.
No. It's just, Sonny, do you want it to be a date?
It's not polite to answer a question with a question. Do you?
Did you just answer my question with a question?
Mon, please, I'm dying here.
Yeah, this could be a date. If you want it to be, and only if you promise to make it even better.
Well, I can try. I know a good place we could go after.
You don't mean Zip's Cafe, do you?
How did you know? Oh, I'm not good at this. Cluck in hell.
Okay, then I'll take you somewhere. Let's just get this over with, okay?
Deal.
Hey, what's going on here?
What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Why?
Right, come on. Laura's waiting.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, so I actually
Laura.
Is
Santino
this
Featherland.
the
I'm
same?
glad you've honored us with your
No,
presence.
it's not actually
When was the last time you were here?
the same one as we spoke to in the studio. Yeah, it's a different tiger, lioness, I don't know. So yeah, lioness probably. Okay, so you know what, I'll be ending the episode here. I think, well, we learned about Lewis, well, let's say secret identity, and well, that will kinda be it for this episode. We did some basically, well, let's say side tasks, right? Because we fixed that pianist and at Bubo, and what else did we do? Organized Bloodboyle's party, and I don't know, more or less, yeah, that's it. Okay, but we did learn well, from Lewis, some things which is towards the main story part, so that's good, right? Yeah, so that will be it. See you at the next episode then. Bye.